What up, YouTube? This is GeoStuff R1, and well, here we go. New upgrade, which will be for the Traxxas Maxx Slash. So, you guys are probably wondering, how is it this thing is staying so good? It's because I haven't driven it yet. Why I haven't driven it yet? I've been traveling a lot. People that know me personally know I have been on the road, which has been pretty cool. I've been able to check out a few places. I got to cut myself a little bit of a tan as well. So I've been doing all right. So what are we installing today? We are installing the Maxx Slash high output off-road lighting kit. Gives me the front and the rear, working brake lights and reverse lights, and also high voltage power amplifier controllable through the Traxxas Link app. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. I'll give you the visual of what it's supposed to look like on this. That's the way it's gonna look. It does come with the front and rear bumpers, which kind of scares me, because if I break these bumpers, does that mean this is out of whack? You know, because the other one's pretty much screwed on, and this is not going to screw on. Hopefully it works out well for me, but all right, let's begin. So what's in the box? Well, let's see. We do have my front bumper, which is right here. It's going to be held on with 6 screws. See, it does bolt on. They give you the bumper, but if the bumper does break, you're able to bolt on the LED equipment on there. It should be exactly the same. Not sure why they gave you this whole big setup. Maybe, I guess they had extra ones. I don't know. Possibly. And as I sift through this whole thing, get my foam out of the way. This is the traditional settings. The cool thing about this is that, you know, you do get working brake lights and stuff like that. So this is the nice thing about it. And also you're able to utilize the Traxxas Link app. But I think Traxxas has done really well with their lighting systems, you know, when they initially came out with them. I have a whole bunch of screws. I got some zip ties, and I have the rear bumper, which looks exactly like the other one. And once again, it is screwed on, 2 screws, and I guess I have to adapt to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws to install this. I'm looking at the installation page, and it should be a fairly simple bolt on. I don't foresee this to be anything crazier than it is, but yeah, we'll try this out and see what's going on. Let's see, am I missing anything? Got those screws there, which are 4. Got these, so those are 4. Those are my 6. So that's a 6 for the front. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the rear. This should be fairly simple. I see the accessory port that's going to plug in right there. Everything's going to be dressed up, and it should look similar to this. This gives me my zip tie points, which should make it a lot nicer once it's installed. But yeah, we'll see what's happening. And then these are my offset features. Alrighty, so I'm gonna pause this right now because now we're doing cable management. Now, let me talk to you about a little bit about cable management. Cable management is pretty huge when it comes down to the installation of the lighting system, or just pretty much in general. And primarily what Traxxas wants you to do is that they have the diagram right here to where you're able to, you know, pinpoint everywhere you're going to be zip tying stuff. And, you know, they do provide you with a whole bunch of zip ties. Make sure you have your flush cutters. This is very important. Have that. Cabling is going to be run correctly all the way down there. There's going to be zip tie points on the bumpers. I screwed this in. That's another zip tie point. Another zip tie point over there, and then all the management goes in there. This, I'm gonna have to dress this up for it to be plugged into the ESC, but we'll do that at this point on. So let me come across and show you what the end product is. Alrighty, so as I'm doing this video, I'm like, okay, so let me see where my zip ties are. And now I find out that my zip ties actually go to this little T-brace type thing. And I guess we're doing another update for this. I have to utilize this part, which is the aluminum T-brace. Thank goodness I bought it. Part number is 10,221 green. So, yep, I got to install this. I got to get all the good stuff. So let's keep it moving. Alrighty, so I found out something interesting for you guys. Oh boy. So as you can see, this is raised over here. It's not raised here. So that is the interesting part. I'm gonna have to utilize like a longer screw, but Traxxas never said anything about that. So I guess I'm gonna have to look for a longer screw. We'll see. Alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna stop. I'm gonna do the cable management on everything like this, but I thought I would be able to install this thing. And here's the issue that I'm finding. I'm even trying to get like long enough screws to mount onto here, which it does have the holes ready for me to mount. You're gonna notice like that's Loctite. But as you can see over here, it has this extension, and over here it does not. So I need to contact Traxxas and find out what's going on, but this kind of stops my install right now because now I have to come across and contact tech support and see exactly what they can tell me. What are my options when I'm throwing this update and upgrade. Alright, so you got pretty much the gist of it of me installing it. I'm not going to show you the lights because I'm watching a lot of videos on the lights and stuff like that. So yeah, this will be very interesting. And it stays like this. Rate, comment, subscribe. Very weird that they just wouldn't mold it like that. I don't know. Yeah, let me continue. Alrighty, so here's what I'm talking about cable management. So as you can see, the diagram tells you exactly where to put everything. There's a connection over there, cable management that goes through there. I ended up doing something different. There was the cable for the antenna. I ended up putting it underneath for the cables just to lay over there. Zip tied over there. Put two zip ties like they tell you to put over there. I'm surprised they don't tell you to put a zip tie over there, but you know what? I'm following the instructions. So there you go. That is the install of the lighting kit and the T-brace, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not happy. I am not happy. That's, yeah. That's my opinion. I think it should have also been molded.